live on YouTube. Hello. Hello, my friends. It's been a minute, and I'm going to crochet a little bit tonight and show off some of my stuff. I have had a really busy summer. I went to 2 conferences. It's been like, it was spring actually. I guess it just turned to summer like the day before yesterday. So I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm still okay. Um, but yeah, I had a really busy like spring with a lot of travel. I went to the Crochetpreneur um, Summit in Colorado in April, and then right after that I went to H&H Americas, and those two things back to back were like a lot. Um, but one of the reasons I went to H&H America was so I could see my buddies from Knitting Fever, and I just love them. I love working with them. You know, I've redone like 3 6-day blanket patterns for them in their yarn, and they, oh, can I log in? I'll just continue with Google. How about that? Continue with Google. Um, see if it'll let me do that one. Yeah, so my favorite yarn in all the world is Noro, and they send me all the they send me a Noro yarn, and I just make stuff out of it, and it's like it's not even like work because I love it. It's you know it's just the best yarn. So they sent me some Noro that I just received the other day, because I'm telling this story like in backwards order. Um, I They sent me Noro the other day, and what colors are on your bed? Somebody's asking. Okay, so the bed that you can see behind me, that is an old Karen Big Cakes. Um, and the name of that color was, I think, Afternoon Tea. Somebody just asked me about that um, on YouTube today too. So it's like a mint green and a darker green and some grays and a creamy yellow. And then over here, that is the 6-day Ridgy Didge that you saw um, me do. I did it live from start to finish on YouTube, and that is why I haven't been live for a while, because I did that, and that was a lot. I don't know what's going on with my hair, because like I just had it done. Like I feel like it looks good in person, but then I look at it on here, and maybe it's because I'm flipped. Um, how many to buy? How many to buy for a star blanket? You will need about 5 of the Karen Big 4 or 5. 4. That pattern is the 6-day superstar, and I think that was 4 Karen Big Cakes. And a regular 6-day blanket, like the back and forth one, you will need 5. Okay, so I feel like a Targaryan because they sent me from Knitting Fever so much Noro, and the way they put it up, they call it dragon eggs. So the other day I get this I met them at H&H. I met some of the people who work there that I had never met in person before. I'd only met one of them in person, but like I correspond with them over email, and they're so nice. And so I sent them these mugs. I asked them like how many people are in your office, and they said 11. So I sent them a dozen mugs that I specially made for them, and I put a photo of 6 day something being made out of Noro yarn, which is something that I have in progress that I'm doing for them. And so I put that as the backdrop, and then on the front I put Crocheters Love Knitting Fever, and I sent them those mugs in their office. So then they get those. I don't know what that was over my head, but thank you. They so they get those mugs, right? And they're like, thank you for the mugs. We are gonna send you some yarn. So I'm like, awesome. So I get this box of dragon eggs in the mail, and it had 6 of them, but I'm using one for something. I already started crocheting one of them. So here it is. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? So I'm going to show them all to you. Don't you just like, I just want to hatch a dragon from these. This one is called, let me see, Natsumeki. I haven't looked up what the word means, but I think this means something springtime. But this is cotton, silk, and polyamide, and it's very silky. So they had sent me this other Noro yarn that I was making. I was using to make the 6 day halter top with, that I'm doing with Jacq of Yarns, and they were like, no, 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 we want you to use this. So they sent me 2 of these in this color. Are they the same color? Yeah, this is color number 3. And so right away I started it. Yeah, color number 3. Right away I started it. So here's the very beginning of it. It has Jacq of Yarns signature flower that she does on everything, and then the rest of it going around is the 6 day crochet stitches. So here's one that I did with a different Noro. I'm still not done. This is a different Noro yarn that it's called Yukata, Noro Yukata, and this is my start of the halter top with it. This is not made to fit me. This is made to fit my daughter, and she wanted the neckline just a little bit higher. I think it's too high, but she's smaller than me. So anyways, that's what I'm doing with that. So I have one in progress, and you can see it's not anywhere near done, and Jacq of Yarns has made like 12 of them. And then this is the start of what it's in testing right now. So hopefully we're going to get it tested and out to you right away so you can wear it. We can do them in summer. So that's Natsumeki color number 3. And then I think this is the same yarn in a different color. Yes, this is Natsumeki color number 5. Would you look at those purples? And it's just the most beautiful yarn. I love working with yarns like this, and I love like colorful stuff. Hey Angry Dragon, what is up? Hey Brienne, good to see you. There's those 2 Natsumeki. I don't know what it means. I kind of wish I had looked that up. And then this is, what is this one? This is Hanoi Cotton, color number 216. It's wool and cotton. And these are my colors right here. I love green and yellow. So I have a something that I am working on right now is the 6 day what I'm calling the tranquility stripe, which is the 6 day stitches, but it doesn't chevron. And then I have figured out some different configurations for the edges to make it like on the bias and corner to corner and like in different shapes. which I think is going to be um, fun to make like some interesting scarves for like one ball of something. So that's probably what this is going to become, is a one ball um, tranquility stripe scarf. Oh, love how this one feels. Look, I think this is a new, I think he sent me these because this is a new color of Tsubami. So the Noro Tsubami is one that I use for blankets. So like if you ever wanted to make a blanket out of this, you would need 6 of them. It's pricey stuff. Like a blanket, the blanket kits that they made up for me have 6 balls of Noro Tsubami and they cost $300. And I just can tell you for certain that if you decide to like go on a yarn diet for like 3 trips to the yarn store, and instead of spending that $100 3 different times, spend $300 and get one blanket kit of this, you will absolutely love that blanket. It is like, I have mine, the sample that I made with this, I have it on my chair, my special chair, and I use it every day because it's like, it is not really heavy and woolly, and it is light and airy, but it's also warm. So that's why I called it the beach house blanket, because it's perfect for a beach house. It's like, it's perfect for like a warmer climate, or when it gets hot outside and the AC is on and you need it inside, but it's just like, it's very lightweight and silky and airy. It's just a lovely blanket, and it's, I mean, this stuff is nice, and it's nice to be able to make something affordable. But if you ever want to splurge on like that really special blanket for yourself, this is the stuff. This is the stuff. Okay, and then what else did they send me in this box? This is more of the Natsumeki in a different color. Natsumeki. It's cotton and silk. It's lovely. It's lovely. But look at all these dragon eggs. I'm gonna hatch just like later on when we're all watching House of the Dragons, I'm gonna be like cooking these guys. I'm gonna be like sitting on them to hatch them, or like whatever they do with the dragon eggs. Like I am gonna be the mother of dragons over here. But I was like, yeah, when they sent me that and I opened it up, I was like, I'm like a Targaryen. I have all these dragon eggs. So there you go. All right, so I'm gonna stop showing off all my goodies, and I'm gonna crochet a little bit. I'm gonna work on, which one would you like to see me work on? The one that's new with the new silk, or the one with the bright colors with the Noro Yukata that is closer to being completed than the other. Hello, Beach Girl says hello, Miss McKnit over on over on YouTube. Hello, Beach Girl. Good to see you. All right, TikTok. I'm going to go ahead and make the shift. And then if you would prefer to see me work overhead via my overhead camera, go over to the other place that starts with a Y, and you can watch me over there. And it's kind of a better angle, but I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be overhead here too. So whatever you prefer, really doesn't matter. And I'm not gonna hang out too long. Whoop! Oh, sorry. That sounded terrible. Once again, the TikTok is more orange than pink. It's This project is way more pink. Which one should I work on? Which one do you want to see? The blue and green beachy one or the bright pink and orange? They're the same exact pattern, but one Jacq of Yarns version is going to start with this little flower square, and mine just starts with the plain square. We love the goodies. I know. It's great, isn't it? I'm so spoiled, and I that's just what they sent me the other day. They sent me before I went to H&H, they sent me a package of yarn, and I haven't even shown that on videos yet. And they also sent me a bunch of their uh the Lika hooks and knitting needles, and these beautiful scissors, and I was like, oh my god. And then when I saw them at H&H, they were like, stop by Friday and we'll give you some more yarn. And I was like, are you kidding me? And so they gave me yarn that day. And then as I was leaving, I was like walking past their booth, and I was kind of like, bye guys, and they saw me, they saw me leaving, and they like ran up. Mr. Denicky from Knitting Fever, like, ran to meet me at the door and like handed me another bag. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This is crazy. They're so great. That's why I sent them those mugs, because they're just incredible. They treat me so good. I guess I'll work on this because nobody said which one they prefer. This will be easier if I work on this one because I won't have to think so much, because it's at the end here. This is Noro Yukata. It's called Yukata, which I happen to know the meaning of that word because I was a dance major at the University of Hawaii, and they made us take Asian and Pacific dance forms, and which I did not have to be forced. I really enjoyed it, but I took Okinawan dance, and they made us dress in yukata every class. And I actually had a yukata with these pink and yellow colors in it, and it's like a summer kimono is what it is. So one, I think I'm doing this right. I'm not sure actually. Just go back and look at my own pattern. Making something from your own pattern is like trying to like do one of your own dances that you choreographed. It's weird how crochet and choreography are like so similar. Hey, Lauren. Wow, is there like really that much of a delay on YouTube? Why am I so like, why is it so far? This is weird. Anyways, okay, sorry, I got distracted. All right. Okay, never mind. I got distracted for a second there. I don't know what's going on. So what's been happening, Crochet fam? How have y'all been? How is everybody? What's been happening? How's everyone's summer going? It's been so long since I've done this, I don't remember how to do it. Ugh. You just got back from a ride on the four-wheeler. How fun. That sounds really fun. I have been, like I said, I went to those conferences and I learned a lot. And I've been just doing things a little bit differently in my business, but I've been like, um, I don't like that. Forget the stitches I'm doing. I get like that. Oh, yeah, I get like that. Yep. I'm on round 5 of part 3 of the star blanket. Do you mean you're on your third repeat? You would think that I would not forget my what I was doing because I use the same stitch pattern for everything. I think sometimes that's what makes it harder to remember is because it's um what is part 3? It's funny the different names you guys come up with for stuff, and I don't know what you're talking about half the time. And somebody said in like an Etsy review recently, they were like, it was confusing the way that there were setup rows and then the setup was also part of the pattern. And I was like, what? Huh? What you mean? I've got to get started. I haven't chosen colors yet. Even really love the idea of this. I think I want to do the star one. Yeah, I think the star blanket is a good place to start. It's easy, it's fun. You get addicted to it. Is everyone suffering from the heat wave right now? It was really hot here today. It was in the 90s, and I had to turn my AC on, which I hardly ever do. I let it get up to about 85 before I turn it on, but I had to. I woke up and I was like so sweaty and so hot. I was just like, no, I can't. I cannot. I haven't even been to the beach that much. I've been going to the beach at night when it cools down. I go down to watch the moon come up. Hi, Lori. So I have been working on, um, like I was doing complete patterns from start to finish um, for like the first half of the year. And I did that whole Rigididge one and I still haven't published it yet, but hopefully I'm going to publish that this week. Um, but I'm going to do stacked single crochet right here. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So one of the things I did recently was I worked my 6 day great granddaddy blanket because some people had said they wanted to be able to make it longer. So I reworked it and um I made it adjustable. So they thank you, Lori, and was 9 to 5 at my granddaughter's outdoor wedding yesterday. Oh my goodness, bless her heart. Julian says, I have so much stash yarn that I think I might do an ugly blanket. I'm in the UK and saw Foo Fighters last night. Whoa! Foo Fighters. Yes, that would definitely have me in bed all day, but it would be worth it. Hi, Amy Bryson. Um, yeah, my great granddaddy. I redid the great granddaddy blanket pattern, and I think I'm going to do a crochet along with that. I have to get it out there. I have some patterns that I have a backlog of patterns waiting to be published, and I'm going to try and get some of those out this week. And I have done a rework, a crochet along on the 6 day great granddaddy blanket, which somebody had asked me to do a full live from start to finish video with it. And so I kind of reworked the whole thing, and I'm going to do something with that. I mean, the yarn is doing a lot of the heavy lifting on this project. It is gorgeous. If you want to see what the colors really look like, hop over to YouTube because they don't look like how they look on TikTok. I think it's because I'm using my front camera. It was so worth it. Yes. It's pink last week, so I've put my body. Oh my goodness. Woke up as everyone was going to bed, thought about starting a project, but I've just been watching videos instead. Yeah, I would, if you have a lot of stash yarn, if you have scraps, the 6 day star blanket is great for scraps. I did a whole scrap series last September. Amy Bryson says, I finished my great granddaddy. I'm finishing a 16-point star. It's orange, red, yellow, and I'm bordering it in black. That orange one was so cute. It is the TikTok one you did with Courtney. Oh, yeah, yes, I did do a scrappy one with Courtney. I have a new tutorial video though, but even longer ago. I did last year. I did a series because there are TikTok creators who do something called Stash Bust September, and so I did a stash busting star blanket September. I made a star blanket. I made a Ridgy Didge star blanket, and there's another pattern I haven't published yet. I made a Ridgy Didge Supernova. I did a what else did I do? I did a Ridgy Didge Superstar. I don't know. I did a bunch of stuff. I did a bunch of stars, but I did a scrappy star. I had a big box of those Karen Ogos. I had a whole bunch of them, and I was like, I'm gonna use these up. So I used them up on my scrappy stars, and then I got sick and I had a fever dream, and I took all the leftover colors because I had cut up all those Ogos, and I made this really wacky blanket that I also haven't published yet called the 6 day chaos blanket. So I'm gonna get all that stuff published while I'm working on getting this finished up for Jacq of Yarns. I got a lot of stuff. I'm just behind, like really bad. I have a backlog. But yeah, a few years ago I did one with Courtney where I changed colors on every single row. So if you're going to do a scrappy star, you want to kind of organize your scraps and find the scraps where you have the smallest amount of one color and use those first. And then save the ones you have more of for the end, because as your blanket gets bigger, of course you need more yarn per row. Is that really how I do this? I guess it is. I've not watched all the videos or had a go, so I can see you've started going in rounds and then you've changed to rows. Can I ask why? Are you talking about the project I'm working on? Okay, so this is a halter top I did with Jacq of Yarns. Okay, it starts in the center in rounds, and it goes in rounds to here, and then uh, you all, Jacq of Yarns is very clever. This is what I like about her, and this is why I wanted to work with her, because I thought she's very clever, and I think I'm clever too. So, but this was this construction was mostly her idea. And then but this is what we did. It starts in rounds and then it goes in rows back and forth here to get bigger. And then the strap goes in rounds. Okay. It goes in rounds, like 4 rounds. And then once you complete the strap, you go back to going in rows. So then it goes in rows on 3 sides until you get the length that you want. And then from there, you pick up and you just go back and forth. So it's going to go, so this is the top, this is the neck. Your head goes in here. This is the neck strap. And then the sides go all the way out, getting, smaller and smaller and smaller until it's about that wide. And then you make a tie and it ties together in the back. So it's a halter top. So it goes rounds, rows, rounds for the strap, and then it goes back to rows on 3 sides, and then it goes back and forth in rows on each side. It's fun. It's different. This is different than anything I've ever designed before. And it was really fun to work with Jacq of Yarns, but it took us a long time. Neither she nor I are the type to just like throw something out there, We kept going and going and going with this one until we had a design that we both like felt good about, and we also wanted it to be size inclusive and adaptable. And it's easy to do adaptable and size inclusive if you're willing to, like, you know, do all these different things, have all these different sizes and all these different numbers and all this different this and that and this and that. But I think it's easier for the crocheter to understand if the construction of something is such that it's more like made to measure, where you can keep going until it fits your body. And so that was what we kind of struggled with, making this work like that. It's like a hexagon cardigan, you know, you start with a hexagon a certain size, you stop when the sleeve is the, you know, the length you want it to be, and then you am I doing this right? And then you add width to the back and you add, you know, length to the bottom, and it's, you know, customizable and adaptable. That's what we wanted. I think this is supposed to be the last one. This one right here. Whoops. One. I should be looking at the pattern. Yeah, so we have testers working on it right now. Hopefully it'll all come together. Doing a pattern is a lot of work. What's everyone working on tonight? Jillian says it's beautiful. I love the colors too. It's almost 1 a.m. here. Oh. Yeah, hope to see you again. Get some rest. Recover from all that rock and roll you've been doing. You hard rockin' mama. Hey, Sway Girl, thanks for the follow. Okay, and then when I get down to like 6 stitches is when I start the tie. Or something like that. I should probably open up my pattern and check it. I should have used a stacked single again right there. Hi there, it is Noro Yukata. It's color number 14. The colors are a little muddier than they really appear over here on TikTok. If you, I'm also live right now on my YouTube channel. If you want to jump over there, you can see what they really look like. Oops, I have to do 3. I have to decrease 3 at the end. Are you all into the new dragon show? Is everybody watching that? I know, right? They're so much brighter. It's like so much more orange over there. And I think it's because why is it? Because I'm using my front camera. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look at my pattern and see how many stitches how am I supposed to do this? What is this? Is it open over here? Halter top. Oh, this is a really old copy. It says until I have 8 stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I only have 6. Okay, I should have stopped back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And now I'm supposed to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And double crochet in the next stitch. Skip 2. 3 double crochet in the next stitch. Skip 2. 2 double crochet in the last stitch. Okay, got it. I knew there was a specific way to do it. And then row 3 is it should say 3 double crochet in each of the next 2 spaces. I better check that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I should do stacked double. Stacked single, rather. Oh. Anyone have any fun summer plans? What's everyone doing for the 4th of July? Just got back from the beach earlier today. Nice. I love the beach. I really like this bright gold right here. I love yarn that changes colors just so much. So much. No big plans for the 4th. Went to Boise Music Fest and got sunburned. Oh no. Yeah, I'm probably gonna I mean, my sister was talking about coming down, but I don't think she's going to. She's too it's too far of a drive. I'm all the way down to the strap. Hi, Austin's Crochet Corner. Oh, goodness. Top of this turning chain is like really tight. We had fun listening to all the bands. That's nice. But he's doing rock and roll this week on this live. Good. You know, it doesn't say to do this in the pattern, but I really prefer to do stacked single crochet on these edges. Thank you, Mama D. Moore. The colors are not accurate over here on YouTube. I mean, on TikTok. If you go to YouTube, they are. But on TikTok, they are not. Yes, I have a YouTube. It's a halter top. I did it with Jacq of Yarns. It was her idea, actually. Great, thank you. Appreciate it. Erin says, I just discovered you and I'm starting my star blanket today. So excited. I'm excited for you. I can't wait to see how that comes out. You're going to love it. You're going to be addicted. This little strap part's kind of a pain in the butt. Let's see how long do. She said 6 inches. How much further do I have to be tortured with this, going back and forth on this little piece? It's only 4.5. So a little bit longer. That's right. Okay. What am I doing? See, I'm too tired. I'm already too tired. Is it time for dragons yet? We're supposed to do 1, 2, and then skip 2. I think I might be short a stitch. I missed one somewhere. Yeah, because I'm supposed to put 2. That's why it's weird down here, because it's supposed to have 2, not 1. Dum Dum needs to follow her own patterns. That just reminds me of when I was a choreographer and I didn't know my own dances. That's better. Now I'm going to have to measure again. What time is the show on? Is it time yet? It's 8 o'clock. Oh, House of Dragons. Thank you for sharing the live. Thanks for following. Thanks for the gifts. Y'all are great. Drive by love. That's sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it. Uh, TikTok is so weird. It makes you do this weird thing with your phone now to prove you're a human, I guess, when you're going live. What do I do here? What is this? And then one more. And then skip to. Oh, why did I do singles? Yeah, I'm starting to screw up a bunch. Yeah, they're more this is they look like what they look like on YouTube. That is closer to reality than TikTok. I don't know why. Well, I think it's because I'm using my front camera over there on TikTok. And on YouTube, I'm using a DSLR, Canon DSLR. Let's see. I'll do 2 more rows and then I'm going to do the decrease rows and be done with this side. Chain 2, decrease, double crochet 2 together 3 times, double crochet in the last stitch, chain 2, decrease, double crochet 3 together, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we fasten it off. This color right here reminds me of the powder packet from the Kraft macaroni and cheese. It's just like bringing back childhood memories right there. It's exactly what that color is. Okay, so now 1/2 of it is done, and I'll go over here and join here and do the extend the other side some more. That would be the next thing I would do, but I'm pretty tired. My body's a little achy. I haven't gone live in a while, and I've also been sitting in this chair for a lot today, so I think I'm going to get going. And thank you all for hanging out here with me today. And I will see you very soon. Bye.